There you go. Okay. We're heading into downtown Burtts Corner to the Ultramar to get some liquid gold. And I'm going to check I should buy a friggin' lottery ticket. Man, oh man. The prices are gone so high. There we are. Let's check the mail. Maybe I got lucky. And yesterday, finally, there we go. A letter from the bank, addressed to us both. And there's me neighbor with his company truck. Okay. What was I going to say? Oh! Okay, today's Thursday. 2 weeks ago, that's the big Larry. 2 weeks ago on Friday, tomorrow, I went to the doctor. He said, yeah, we got to lower your blood pressure some more. And here, you can try this stuff. That's supposed to help out some of the nerve pain. So we'll put you on that as well. I thought, yeah, okay. I said, I'll go to Costco and pick it up. And it was already late on a late Friday afternoon. And I didn't think that the office would still be open because it's, for frick's sakes, man, they only answered their phones Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays between 2 and 4. And whenever you call there, nobody answers. However, yesterday they finally did. I've been calling Costco every day, every couple of days, whatever, for 2 weeks, and they have no idea what it's talking about. And as a matter of fact, the other day, on Tuesday, I went up to the office and said, hey, they haven't got the prescription at Costco yet. What's going on? Oh, we were real busy last week. And I thought, oh yeah, too freaking busy to look after your own patients. That's not very good. So anyway, she says, I'll do it right away. Well, I phoned that night to Costco, and they hadn't received anything yet. Holy frick. So I had a call Wednesday and said, come on now, what's going on here? And they said, oh, we faxed one this morning, and I'll get her right on it to fax the other one right now. Man, I'm telling you. I've been really disillusioned here. On how they treat their patients. And it's probably not all doctors are doing this, but well, he's got a nice little shed back there. Fancy. Maybe he's put his own little chateau. Anyway, so I finally got a hold of Costco, and they said, yes, we've got the both. We even got one ready for you to pick up. And I says, no, just mail them both out. So within the week, I should have them. If I don't croak in the meantime, which is, you never know. It's always the possibility. So we're going to pick up 10 gallons of fuel here, high test fuel, liquid gold. So I got enough gas to run the mower. This is probably going to cost close to 80 bucks. We'll find out soon enough. I can't freaking believe it. India has issued a travel warning to their citizens on Canada not to come here because it's not considered a safe place anymore. And they're targeting on even their students. And I don't know what the freaking government's thinking. Some Sikh got murdered by a couple of guys who's, it's believed, may have been from India, because this guy wanted to have a separate area for some certain kind of people, Sikhs maybe, where they can have their own country off of India instead, you know, like they don't belong anymore. So anyway, this poor bugger got shot outside of a religious home, whatever that may have been. And move over. What the hell? So anyway, that's that. They don't want their citizens coming here. Now, there was also in this clip saying that there's over 250,000 student visas for them to come here to educate themselves in a Western Canadian school, or a Western school, which happened to be Canadian in this case. Now, I have no idea how much money we're talking here. But we must be pushing up into the billions that these young kids bring over with them. Like 250,000. Tuition is at least 10,000 each. So you guys do the math. And rent in a lot of these cities, they're probably going to have to end up paying, I don't know, $1,000 a month sounds fair. And food, you add that all on, tack it on, it's a lot of money they're bringing into the country here. And Trudeau is insistent that the Indians are to blame. And it doesn't really matter who's to blame. The thing is, they're not sharing information between the two countries. Yeah, so anyway, that's that. So as you seen from the video yesterday, I did clean up around the fire pit, and then we're going to start filling it up again. I was thinking of burning today, but she's a bit breezy out, and I don't really want to frig around with the fire if it's going to be blowing ashes everywhere. And I also have to get up to the garden to see if there's any potatoes in that freaking wheat crop or whatever the hell I got going on up there. The oats or some damn thing. It's been a lawful freaking mess. And I think I'm gonna, excuse me, first day of fall today. Oh, watch out there, old feller. they're going to Newfoundland. They're going to take their horses and their dog and hightail out of here. I'm not sure exactly when they're going, but they're going. Oh, this guy's got some stuff going on in this garage. This is quite the garage. It's huge. Yes, sir. And he cut all the wood himself, I think. One of those little bandsaw mills. I even got a letter from Norwood Mills, or whatever they're called. They got a big sale on. I could imagine. But the way I feel, I don't think I'm going to bother. Look at this freaking guy here. Massive mess. Another mess. Another mess. And the next one over is another mess. You just know into it. Oh yeah, and I got to clean up behind the garage. There's another huge mess. Buildings falling over. So we gotta go get some some gas. Oh man. Okay, we got ourselves a situation right here now. The water was overflowing the road and washed a chunk of the shoulder off. We did have a fair amount of rain, and apparently we're going to get a freaking hit again. And if this is the new norm, it's not good. It means everything's going to go up in price. More so. Wow. And here we go. The water level on the creek's still fairly good. This guy never did get his pool dug out. Kind of went along, it worked, and then just gave up, looks like. What the hell those guys got? They got a gazebo bottom. There we go. And I got to do a mercy job. The ex-girlfriend's mom, who looks after the toddlers mostly, has a tree that blew down. Big leaf broke or something in her yard. I might just pass that off on Nick. We'll see what he has to say. He's got to come and pick up or drop off Max Sunday night. Today's Thursday. And then he could grab his saw go over there and do his magic. And here we go, folks. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, perfect. Now, okay, just to make sure I don't put diesel in it, I will have to turn this off. You might stop and I'll check when we go. See if I have to turn you back on. Be right back. There we go.
Regular?
Yeah, I'll try it.
I don't know if you can reach. I mean, you got.
I'll look up for it, okay?
Got 3 or 4 feet. You probably can't turn that pump on until like that.
Wow. $10 for the gas.
You're done with it though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
82.69.
That's a good number.
Yeah, for the mowing. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get home before this starts leaking. Okay. Oh, you're still running. That's good. Okay, here we go. Hey, the little lending library. Imagine that. This guy and his little Toyota only burns premium in that thing. Imagine that. I used to have a Jeep like this in Abu Dhabi, and all I did was burn premium fuel. And then I find out it doesn't make any difference. Unless the car has been made specifically, say like a high-end sports car, to burn that fuel. So, what ended up happening was, I wasted a hell of a lot of money. So, $82 worth of gasoline there, in 2 5-gallon jugs. That's expensive. That's just so that I can mow that friggin' lawn. And I should keep track of how much fuel I'm buying. Because it won't take very long. If the way things are going, we might not have to, I might have to cut the grass by hand with a push mower. Probably can't even afford them anymore. Dorn Ridge, here we go, folks. Good people live here. Mostly. That used to be the drug dealer on the left. There's the mail lady here. This young girl, she has all kinds of tattoos over her body that she showed on Facebook. These people here like putting their little ornaments up for different festivities. The place on the left here got all the wiring ripped out of their house by some crackheads or whatever they are, meth heads. And on it goes. But overall, these people down here are pretty good. They've been here forever. Mothers and grandparents, and great-great-grandparents, and so forth. Yep, there must have been a fair amount of water coming across the road down here for that to happen. So obviously the culverts aren't capable of handling the amount of water. Yeah. That's a dice, so they're all in there. There's like a bunch of meth heads in there. And this guy, he went to jail for beating up his wife. All these things are happening down around here. Oh, that house is collapsing. That's eyesore. Guy's got himself a little village he's building in there with, I don't know what he's got. That's all plowed out. There's supposed to be some kind of bud bogging event or something going on this weekend. Coming up, I think it is. On the left back there. They haven't done that in something like 11 or 12 years, they say. Too damn loud for me. It's like, I don't know how I ever managed to go into all those rock concerts when I was younger. I guess the ears weren't affected by the loud noises. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. It's 18 and outside the Jeep, and it was freaking cold last night. And happy fall, folks. The first day of fall. Winter's coming. By the time December 21st comes along, or whatever it is, the next milestone for winter, we'll have been experiencing winter for at least a month, if not two, already. So now the push is on by the old lady to get all this stuff done, and physically, every day, I'm going to be in a lot of friggin' pain. I just want to cut the grass. Get some help to reseed the potato patch, turn it back into lawn. And I can't handle being with the old lady for very long when we've got to do stuff together. She starts getting all holier than thou. It just wears on a man. Most of you guys know. But that's okay. You just gotta take it for the team, you know. So I think this weekend we're going to get Max. We're going to get him for another, I think it's 5 more weeks, and then Nick is off full time. And then we'll take, the kids every once in a while on a weekend only for maybe an overnighter or something. I can't handle it full time anymore. Drop off around 5. We can feed them fast, get them in the tub quick, and put them to bed. End of story. Then they wake up at the crack of frickin' dawn. So we'll take that for the team as well. And after they go back Sunday night, then we'll sleep in Monday morning if I don't have freaking medical appointments to attend to. Yeah, we got some dust on the road finally. Okay, so I gotta get those deer off that guy's side of his driveway there, because every time you go by and you're not paying attention, you see, oh geez, there's 2 freaking deer standing there. Yes, sir. Imagine that little wire on the top of that pole is what's supplying power all the way to our house, to the end of the road. And everybody uses some off of that bulb, off that wire. Obvious, nobody's got any big equipment that I could think of along the way. We don't get what you call brownouts or anything down here. Mind you, during the hurricane, we did have quite a few blips on the power, but it never went out. Meanwhile, the large chunks of New Brunswick was out of power, like up to 90,000 people or something, mostly in the Fredericton area. Yeah, they sure look after their yard, considering nobody lives there. Same here. Nice Neil must be up there for a nap. Get away from his old lady. And this guy's here, old lady, took off, and they took the little off-grid property thing that they made. That's gone. This guy's probably killed all his chickens and his turkeys. This guy's grandson turned 1 here today. And I even sent an email to the farmer on the right that I've unlocked the gate. You can come and get the hay. You'll get it. See, they cut their grass. It's been a while because it looks like you can see they must have cut it when it was all wet. It's all clumpy. But this is a beautiful, beautiful place to live. Signpost. Yes, it's a bit windy out there. I can see the trees are doing the swaying away there. And, no, we don't want those wipers. We want the rear wiper. I like to put the rear wiper on the dusty road because then it keeps the window clean. My wife doesn't, so as soon as it rains and if you haven't cleaned it off, it ends up in a big mud cake. We've had to replace the motor in the back window there a year or two ago. That thing was making a freaking racket. And the prices of new vehicles are just too high. You know, $60,000, $70,000. This one here might be worth 80. That's just too much for poor old retirees now. So we gotta keep this beast going as long as we can. Now, what's Larry doing here? Not looking like too much. Doing a little chin wagging there, I guess. He's getting divorced. And he's got a house and 2 camps. This one and another one down by the river, I think. Oh, this is a good idea. We'll just drop these things off right here so I don't have to freaking carry them. And park the car. Okay. $80. Okay. There. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for coming along. Don't forget to like the video and feel free to comment, because I do. It's not like an overwhelming task to answer them all. Okay. Now I'll go in for some lunch. Okay, folks. See you in a while. Soon enough. All right. Where are we at here? Huh. Okay. Auf Wiedersehen. Guten Tag. Au revoir. Catch you later.